I'm at the field early. I'm going through my pregame routine, and I'm sitting in the hot tub, and sitting in there by myself. And I look down, and I see a sticker. Clear as day, I didn't have the Jets on. It was the number 35. I get traded to Tampa, my hometown, and a guy by the name of Nate is wearing the number 35. I take my first road trip, and I get on the plane, and I'm assigned seat number 35. We get to San Diego for the playoffs, and the first statue I see was the number 35. And I kept seeing this number 35 where it just was not a coincidence anymore. It's gonna be good. We're heading now to give Mrs. Richardson her jersey with her son's number on it, my last name. Number 35 was one of my best friends growing up, Nate Richardson. He was friends with everyone. He could hang out with every type of group and fit in, and he was like that bridge, that glue. He was a teammate, he was a brother, he was a friend, he was a son. Just an amazing person. April 10th, 2009, the worst night of my life. 5 boys were in a car, and 4 of them were tragically killed, including Nate, and then also Keith, LaShawn, and Joey. And then one survived, Corey. But it was just a tragic night, and it rocked the community pretty bad. This was like the first time I experienced like just heartbreak. I'm 14 years old. My buddy had just turned 15. Obviously, I had lost some grandparents in the past, but never someone my age or someone close to me. Just experiencing those emotions for the first time really was tough to deal with. And obviously people in that situation can relate that you can never prepare for something like that. I've always wanted to wear the number 35 in the big leagues to honor Nate, but it's never been available. It's exciting, obviously, but emotional at the same time. I wish that number 35 wasn't a thing, wasn't a number to have my buddy back, but man, life is precious. This is the first time in my professional career that I've been able to actually choose my number. Unfortunately, someone has worn it with each team that I've been on, or I haven't been able to ask for it. They've just given me a number. So this is super special to finally be able to wear the number 35. When we were younger, we actually sold St. Pete Times newspaper. It was a Rays deal that they had set up with travel ball teams, and we'd be out there selling newspapers and then get to go into the game, which was always fun, and always dreamed of playing in the big leagues and playing for the Tampa Bay Rays. And now to be able to do it with his number on is just so special. And it's gonna be a special moment. That first game, I run out there with number 35 on, look up at him, give him a point, and I know he's gonna be smiling ear to ear. The best part is that I get to present, for the first time, Nate's number on my Rays jersey to his mom. I want her to be the first person to see his number on the back of my jersey. Hello, Mama Richardson, you gotta come see Rogie. I got you a jersey. Oh, oh my God.
You know how many years I've been wanting.
I know.
You know how many years I've been wanting.
So every time I run out on the field, you see number 35, he's still there with us. Oh man, I'm so happy.
That means a lot.
I know.
You know that.
I love you.
Love you. Oh, that means the world. Oh my God, that's crazy. Look
How
at that.
awesome is that?
That is too awesome.
Back in 2012, when MySpace was irrelevant, Facebook had taken over, Nate had a MySpace page, and I posted on his MySpace page when I got drafted because I knew no one would read it. No one even remembered their passwords to MySpace. So I posted this letter that I'm gonna read you. His brother kept it, which was really cool. It says, from Brett Phillips. How crazy to think it's been this long since I've seen you. Almost 4 years. I've never got on here and said anything to you, but I know you hear me every night when I go to sleep. It's just still so hard for me to comprehend what happened. A kid I grew up and was close friends with doesn't have the chance to live a life full of happiness and love. That's what hurts me, thinking what you don't get to experience, but where you're at now is the best place anyone could be. I was just recently drafted by the Astros, and I want to give you some credit for it. You were my angel in the outfield through my high school career. It's just one of those things. Every time I step on a baseball field, I'm that much better because you were there watching. I haven't been on MySpace in years, but I felt now was a good time to post something. No one's gonna read it but you, and I want to make you a promise right here, Nate. If I make it to the big leagues, that first game I walk out onto the field, I'll be wearing the number 35. So when your parents and our friends and family not only see me, but will also remember you and what you meant to the city of Seminole as well. Love and miss you. Oh man. Oh, yeah.
We're so proud of you. You know that.
There's not a day that goes by that I don't think of your son.
Oh. He's constantly, I'm sure, nudging you and kicking you or something, to keep you going.
It's not only important to me in many ways, but important to Nate's parents, Nate's friends, his family, people that knew Nate and the type of guy he was. Just a stranger to no one, someone you always wanted to be around. He was funny, he worked hard. He had all the qualities in someone that you want to be friends with. So it's just so important for me to honor Nate's legacy, and knowing that when I go out on that field and people who knew Nate see his number, they remember all the great memories that I remember of Nate, and it brings back and keeps his legacy alive.